as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new
Welcome back to Marbella now. My name is Nicole King, and it's an absolute pleasure to be welcoming you once again to Excellence Art Gallery and Art Cafe to welcome our guests. A pleasure to welcome back Esther Raez to the program. She's in charge of communication and fundraising for Cudeca. She was in the studio a couple of weeks ago, well, actually last year now, talking about the sunflower effect, which is a campaign they're doing to raise more awareness and obviously get those much needed funds for the charity. Esther, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
How was your Christmas, New Year?
Oh, very good. I was, well, you know, just home, just relaxing, chilling at home with my baby daughter, family. So there's nothing more I could do because, you know, given the circumstances. So, but everything very happy.
It's nice because you have a little girl, and obviously Christmas becomes very special when you have children. Do you celebrate Father Christmas and the Three Kings with her?
Yeah, we celebrate everything. But she's so small, she's so young yet that she doesn't know much about presents and gifts and everything. But we gave her, we put all the presents and everything, and we've done everything with her. So do you know, when you have a little girl at home, everything becomes more like exciting, and you go back to your own childhood and everything. So that was really lovely.
It's nice to know that also through Cudeca you've just celebrated a 90-something birthday of the founder.
Yeah.
So that's pretty special.
It is very special because Joan Hunt is with us in the hospice, and we had a party for her birthday party, and I wish you could have been there because you would have seen her face. It was joy, full of joy, and we were all so happy to be able to celebrate with her, and it was just a very special moment for us.
So is she 92?
92 years
92,
old, yes.
And the founder of Cudeca, so I mean, like, quite an achievement.
Quite an achievement because I think I've mentioned before with you, but I'll give you a little reminder. She, almost 30 years ago, she was here with her husband, and her husband died to cancer as well, and she felt the need of palliative care here in the south of Spain especially, and she decided to make it her own way and started the foundation. So it's a very brave woman.
And it is, and not only that, to have started it, but to have continued it for so long, and the amount of people that are now involved at 23 shops, is it that you have
It's
now?
23 shops running now. Of course, we've been hit hard by the pandemic, and it's been a very difficult situation for everybody, also for us. And I think it's a great achievement, of course, achievement of Joan Hunt, but also, as you say, it's an achievement for all of us, all the people working for Cudeca and in Cudeca, all the volunteers, all the people giving themselves to our cause, which is incredible, and we still receive a lot of help from the people, from the community, and that's why we're able to continue opening the shops right now.
Obviously it takes a lot of volunteers for the shops, not just to open the doors and attend the public, but receiving merchandise, organising it, packing it, hanging it, pricing it. There's a lot of steps involved.
You're right. It's very difficult to organize, but we do have great people backing us up on this matter, and we do have the people responsible for the shops, for the charity shops, organizing everything. We do have the community giving us, donating to the shops, furniture, clothing, decoration items, many things that people, the community is still donating to help us. So it takes a lot of time, a lot of work, but it's absolutely invaluable for us. It's really great.
It's obviously fabulous to have the quality clothes also that I know that I find in the shops, but it's still quite a novel idea, I think, for the Spanish in general to buy second hand. I think foreigners look at it more like vintage, and we realise that if you don't want to just go in and buy like standard off the hanger fashion, that you can actually get some really unique pieces. But I think it's still something that's come a long way in the last few years that I see. How do you see it from a Spanish point of view?
I think you're absolutely right. It's not that common for us, for Spanish people in our culture. It's not that common to attend to a second-hand shop, but I think we are getting into the fashion of charity quickly, especially during, times in need and the situation we're all going through. I think the society is changing a lot on that particular subject, and we are becoming more appreciative of the second-hand of the possibilities that second-hand can offer to us. So I think we're changing a lot in a very positive way.
I only found out recently that you also had furniture shops. I always think of the clothing, but not really the aspect of needing furniture. But it's nice to see you have shops actually that specialise in the furniture.
Yeah. We do have shops specialising on, because we started to receive many pieces of furniture, you say, right? And we thought, well, we do have so many that we could actually organize to set up a shop, and it's working really well. It's working really, really well. And the community, people are still calling to donate the pieces of furniture they're not going to use.
Do they have to take them to you to have a delivery and collection service? How do people get the things to you?
Oh, no. We
and
do
from
have,
you?
Yeah, well, from us, you go to the shop and you organize it yourself. But if you want to donate, you can call us and we organize. We have a van, transport van, and we can use that, go into your house and taking the furniture you wish to donate. So I will give you the telephone number so you can put it on your screen. It's a nice thing to do. You can call and it's very easy. And we go to your house and then we take it to the Cudeca shops.
Yeah, because I see that a lot of people, when it comes to the point of getting rid of things, the thought of having to go somewhere and do something may be the factor that stops them.
Well, yeah, and there are many people that are really interested in donating pieces of furniture from the houses. And as you say, it's very difficult for you to move all these things around. So it's great that we can go to their houses and collect it.
And where can people see anything online, or do they have to actually go to the shops and take a look? Because obviously things come and go very quickly, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, this is something that we were talking with you, and we are organizing an online shop, but it's not ready yet. So this takes some time. Of course, we have to be up to the standards. Now, so there are new standards. Everything is online. Everything is on the internet. So in the end, we probably will end up being fully on the internet. But right now, we are in the process of organizing, creating this aspect.
But the nice thing is that you do, with 23 shops, you have a local shop for everybody. And it's a nice place actually to go in and just wander around, because you have such lovely things. I mean, personally, it's one of my favorite things to do is go and walk around second-hand shops, because you pick up things that are that little bit different. Tell us a bit about this latest campaign, because I know it's proving really, really successful, and that's what you so much need now.
Yeah.
So tell us about how it started and what's actually happening with it.
Well, the reason why it started is due to the pandemic, because the pandemic hit us very hard, and we had to cancel all our charity events going on just drastically, and then the shops were closed for 2 months, more than 2 months. So the shops, are the basic source of funding for us. So and the charity events as well. So it was a really hard strike. So we had to think on what to do. What can we do to make some to give it some resolution to the problem? And we thought on a crowdfunding campaign to save the 6th home care team. The home care team goes to people's houses and is made of a doctor, a nurse, a psychologist, physiotherapy, and social worker. So these people go to people's houses and care for the patients and also care for their families. And this is costing quite a lot of money. And we set a challenge, and it was 185,000 euros to cover the cost of this 6 home care team for 1 year, for 2021. Right now, we are almost done. We are almost getting the challenge done. I don't know if you'd say that in English.
Yes.
But it's only last week it was, I think it was 179 something
It's
euros.
absolutely amazing. Where's the money come from?
This money comes from the community, comes from institutions, comes from La Caixa, Obra Social, which is been the main collaborator of this crowdfunding campaign. They've been backing us up with 30,000 euros, which is really generous, and it's going to help quite a lot, immensely actually. And I would like to let you know as well that we do have 6 home care teams, but the other 5, we need to tell you how is this going on, because we do have 3 home care teams that are covered by Junta de Andalucía, and we are now dealing with and negotiating with Junta de Andalucía to see the possibility for them to cover 2 more home care teams. So thanks to the Junta de Andalucía, we are able to care for many patients, and we are hoping we can continue this, of course, because the number of patients is not decreasing, it's actually increasing every year. So we are hoping this can be achieved. And of course, the 6 home care team is going to be covered by the crowdfunding campaign, Sunflower Effect campaign.
Really impressive.
It
You must
is.
be very proud of yourself and all the team, really, because this is quite an achievement to get that much money in such a short amount of time since you actually launched the campaign.
Well, we are actually very excited and a bit emotional about it, because you have to think that it's very moving when you think on the community attending to your appeal for an emergency situation. It's really moving the way people have come to us, public and private institutions, businesses, local businesses, town halls, municipalities. It's really impressive how our community in general as a whole has come to help us when we said, look, we are in an emergency situation, please help us. It's really moving.
What a beautiful way to start the year.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Esther, thank you for coming to see us. I know that you got very busy, got a lot to do, but it's obviously important to get the message out. Volunteers for the shops, donations for the shops, go shop in the shops, and of course, if you can afford time, that's always valuable, and if you can make some financial donations, better still.
Of course.
Yeah. Esther, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to go now to some messages from our sponsors and our Zero Hero partners who want you to come and visit them, and that includes the Art Excellence Gallery here in the Golden Mile Art Cafe.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a Zero Hero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
Zero Hero, welcome to the Playlights.
Hello guys, welcome to Harbor. All the designated drivers are welcome here to the Harbor. And we are very proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
G-Line is happy to be Zero Hero partner.
Clyde are proud to present Zero to Hero. Never drink and drive.
Yes, I mean, do you think that's the piece?
McNulty's is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the Zero Hero campaign. And we recommend everybody, nobody drives drinking, everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the Zero Hero program.
Our welcome Zero Heroes. Come and visit us for Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Casa Tua is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Massimo Cedrini and Giuseppe Carnevale, two amazing Italian young men who have introduced Art Excellence Gallery and Art Cafe into our community. It's an incentive that we really need to support. Please do come. They're open from 10 in the morning till 6 in the evening. You can do events here. You can come for coffee, lunch, great sandwiches, and Zero Hero partners.
We can change if we try.